Hello guys, welcome back to the channel and to another deck profile. Today I'm bringing you Swordsoul deck profile following the Albaz lore theme that I mentioned previously. I'm very excited to show you all the different decks that I have been working on and I have been thinking about, because this is one of my favorite lores, and yeah, it's like surprisingly this deck runs really well. Like the new synchros and the new Albaz kind of like brought the two archetypes together, and like now they have somewhat of a synergy, and it's really cool to play. The duels that I've tested with, honestly, it's been very efficient, and it's really cool to play. So if you want to give it a try, I encourage you to do so. It's really smooth and really cool. It doesn't really clash, or there's a few things, of course, that you need to have into account, but like nothing too serious. So let's start with the Swordsoul side. Of course, a 3 Moye. I think that's pretty standard any Swordsoul build. I am playing the 2 Long Yuan, mostly because in this build with the branded side, it doesn't really have that much synergy, because we do have the small lock of the new Fallen of White that locks you into synchro level 8. So Long Yuan doesn't really come up that much as before, but it does come up every now and then. Like you can still use it, make your synchro 10 and then lock yourself with the Albaz. So it does come up every here now and then, but it's not really our go to play. Like we only have 2 synchro 10s in the extra deck, so we're just gonna have access to the level 8s more often, of course. And then the Tutaya, because Taya is still a core part of the Swordsoul. It gives you the follow-up play, so you need to have it. I am playing the one Swordsoul Auspice Shongjun. It helps you dodge hand traps like Valor, Impermanence, anything that targets. You can tribute one of your monsters and summon it, and like it gives you like that extra dodge. Sadly, it's level 6, so you will be locked into playing the synchro 10s. Not because there's a restriction, but like it's the only target you will be able to use it. But you know, like if you need to dodge something, there you go. If you need to dodge the Albaz, you can use it, because you can still access the Ecclesia, and then you go from there basically. But yeah, and also the second effect, that whenever it's used as synchro material to banish a card your opponent controls, it's still really really good. So yeah, obviously that's a flex spot if you really want to try something else. I'm also playing the one Iris Swordsoul. For me, it's a very decent card. Obviously a one-off. It's another target for your Incredible Ecclesia, as well as the Lulu Wally that we're also playing in the extra deck that I will show you later. And honestly, it's another layered interruption that you can play with the Incredible Ecclesia. You can summon a Swordsoul, whether you need to pop one of your opponent's extra deck monster. If there's summon something from the extra deck, you can draw 2 cards, and then from hand, it's you can summon another thing. So basically, maybe if you have Albaz, it's just like another additional interruption in your opponent's turn, as well as a big body. It's a level 8, so you can also use this as material to synchro summon into Lulu Walith. So that's something that the deck offers. It offers you to synchro summon Lulu Walith instead of relying only in the Growing Guignol effect. And then the one Golden Swordsoul, it's still another Swordsoul name. Since you're not playing the Tenji part of the deck, cards like Moye, Longjuan, and Taya, they do need the extra target so they can resolve their effects. So this one's still a good one. The prevent to negate attack, it's also still a decent effect, but also the banishing effect from graveyard to summon back either the Iris Swordsoul or the Incredible Ecclesia, it's still pretty good. So yeah, boy, it's just another flex spot that you could cut out if you want to try something else. But for me, it's been working out really good. And then of course the 3 Incredible Ecclesia, because you use it for both the Albaz, sorry, not Despia, branded side, and also for the Swordsoul. So it's like it's always been played at 3 in any Swordsoul deck. So here we're gonna use it even further. It's only not only gonna give us more Swordsoul names, it's also gonna bring Albaz and help us with the synchro plays as well. And of course the 3 emergence, because it's another Swordsoul name. The 1 Sacred Summit gives you a little bit more of recovery, and then the 1 Swordsoul Blackout, because Blackout's still a good interruption. That's it for the Swordsoul side of the deck. Again, right now the flex box you have are the Iris Swordsoul, the Auspice, and the Golden Swordsoul. Then for the Albaz branded side, of course, the 2 new, the Falling of the White Dragon, alongside the 1 Falling of Albaz, because it still enables you to access your Ecclesia. It doesn't really lock you much, other than you can access your synchro 10s, but still it's gonna not really, it doesn't really limit you. It actually brings you more gameplay. Then of course the 3 branded high spirits, because you can still have several targets. You have spellcasters, you can send Grand Guignol, all the worms. You can, Mirror Jade becomes a bridge target between Swordsoul and this card, so it's really good. And then of course the 3 Fallen and Virtuous, because again this deck abuses it and it's more, has more synergy with it, so of course you have to play it. Plus the effect of having the Ecclesia to revive, it really comes more often because you have 3 Ecclesias, so it's gives you more follow-up as well, and it gives you more coercion to access your other monster that maybe you want to like revive. You need to bring back one of your Swordsouls to enable your plays and whatnot. Then for hand traps, I am playing 1 Magnamit. It's helped a lot in like mirror matches and like pretty much anything like Yumi, Fiendsmith. It only not helps you to interrupt, but it'll also as a bridge to access your Albaz, so it's still really good. Then of course the 3 Fuwalas, because Fuwalas is staple. The 3 Ash as a defensive measure as well. The 3 Ghost Bell, because Ghost Bell I think still is one of the best hand traps this format against Dracotail. These 2 are very good. And then finally the 3 Impermanence, because why not? Technically you could use any other spot for this, but yeah, I think this lineup has been working really well. That's it for the main deck. It's 40 cards. For the extra deck, I'm playing the 2 Shishao, the 1 Shenjing, and the 1 Shenlong Yuan. Again, like these 2, you have to be careful that if you use the Albaz effect to summon itself from hand, you can access these 2 and on that turn. But there are lines where you can access these first and then go into the synchro 8s and lock yourself after. It's just really specific. You just have to start with Long Yuan and then maybe like Albaz or Ecclesia, or yeah, something like that. And then of course the 1 Ecclesia and the Dark Dragon, the 1 Despin Lulu Walith, because again it's not only target as for the Grand Guignol effect engrave, but you can also summon this with either this, and then one of the tuners with Ecclesia. You can access this, and then if you have this engrave, you can summon the Ecclesia, you can summon the Iris Swordsoul. It's still really good. And then if for some reason it leaves the field and you properly synchro summon it, you can bring it back with the Fallen the Virtuous. It's a really good card, and yeah, it's just more broken in this deck because you can actually summon it properly. And then the 1 Berserker of the Tenji, because it's still a good card. The 1 Baxia, still good cards, not as good as the pure Swordsoul or the Tenji version, because you just have to be careful. These 2 require, sorry, not this one, these 2 require a worm non-tuner, so it's not like you can hard do it with the Ecclesia. So just keep that in mind. And then for the fusions, playing the 2 Mirror Jades, because Mirror Jade here is a bridge target with branded High Spirits. So basically one is for the target, and then the other one is to use it as interruption in your opponent's turn. But yeah, it's just a phenomenal card, and using it here as a bridge for the branded engine is really cool. The one Albion, because Albion still needs to be in any branded sort of strategy if you're using any of the branded stuff. The one Dragon that devours the Dogma, it's still a good monster to interrupt and recycle your resources. The one Titanic Clad, the one Windrum, because it's still the target for the Fuwalos, so you can still play it, and also it's an additional interruption in graveyard. And then the Granguignol, because we are playing a considerable amount of spellcasters in the deck, so it's just better to have your options open, because you are playing the 3 Ecclesia plus the Golden Swordsoul and the Swordsoul. That's 3 for 5 targets for this card to help you bridge into the Albaz side of sides. And then of course, if in graveyard, you can still use it to summon the Lulu Walleth, but it's not really say like it's the plan B, because you can actually summon this properly. But yeah guys, that's it for the Swordsoul branded deck profile. It's a really cool deck to play. I really encourage you to try it out. It's really fun. Of course, branded is still the most powerful side of it, but it's a different approach, and you can't catch other decks off guard. And yeah, it just has different resources, different gameplay styles, and yeah, the Swordsoul engine really brings a different kick into it. So yeah guys, thank you for watching. I will be bringing you more branded stuff for this branded week or theme or whatever it is. I will be posting pretty much any side of the Albaz lore. So I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you give a like, and yeah, let me know if you try this deck, how it works for you, if you recommend any other changes, and we'll go from there. Thank you guys for watching.